We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman with Merrifield.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second.
So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out to left field. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Into the box now. Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Set to deal on 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and 0 now. Aledmus Diaz waits on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it, and he's retired 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Second baseman Aledmus Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to get it is right. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Striding into the box, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now at the plate, Johannes Solarte. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. It is Curtis Granderson. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Charlie Blackmon.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
First baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Granderson is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Jason Hayward.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off here in this. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Left side. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind of, you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To third. Glove by right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Addison
Slap
Russell.
hard the opposite way. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat
David
on its way.
Wright.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Batting 9th.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still
Kevin
at first and 1
Kiermaier.
gone. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in once again, Matt Olson.
Leading off
He'll
for
get us
Toronto,
going in the home half
right
of inning
fielder.
number 3.
Olson.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Edwin Encarnacion now, a base hit in his first
The
trip.
batter, number 10.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number
Here's
8.
Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
First offering on its way. Curtis Granderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to the guy you know you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Rounded down the third baseline, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Joe Kelly is going to come on the pitch here.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its
Now
way.
pitching for the
Jordy
Rockies,
Mercer is the
number
batter now as he
56.
looks at a ball 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball under.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Merrifield is there, and he puts it away. Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Gerardo
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Drilled on the ground to short. 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's Kendrys Morales. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in once again, Yohanribus Solarte. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Yohanribus Solarte.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll start things out in the home
Leading
half
out
of
for
inning number
Toronto,
5.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The catcher, number
Russell Martin
55.
now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll bring up a late. Diaz. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 6. David
Skied into
Wright.
very shallow right. Olsen moves over. 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. He's running towards second, and this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gerardo Parra stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Olson.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Wade Davis. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
First baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Hendrys Morales. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Parra going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in to try it again. John Hervis. Ryan Merritt. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. In is Curtis Granderson. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Teoscar Hernandez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 13.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Jason Hayward.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Striding in once again.
Leading off for Toronto, catcher Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Pillar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to third. And that will conclude matters here in the. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Softly hit out toward short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Aledmus.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Parra on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Parra moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Parra's throw comes in too late. He's already in safely at third.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now another 2-2. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Coming to the plate now, Harris Solarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Solarte.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 13.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Solarte is there. 1 away. Striding into the box, David Dahl. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Addison Russell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Mercer is there. Throw on the first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Game 3 of the NLDS next. Digging in, Kevin Pillar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Merrifield. 1 down. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Merrifield moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third,
stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And that's going to land foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Edwin Encarnacion would be next. And he pops it up back behind second base. Russell is there for it. And that retires the side. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
First baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now, Salvador Perez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Edwin Encarnacion now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. One and one now to Encarnacion. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. First delivery to him on the way. Yangervis Solarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Stepping in, Russell Martin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Russell Martin.
And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Gonzalez for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And no swing apparently, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Olson is there, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Mercer has it. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Into the box, Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Hayward is on his way home. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. In is Gerardo Parra. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Garcia ready, the 1-2. sent on the ground out to second. Diaz picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
So striding
Right
forward
fielder.
now, Matt Olson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara moves over. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Jaime Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First things first, here's a throw over. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Right. As room in foul territory, he hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Stepping in. John Lester into the windup and the pitch, and that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Pillar is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in to try it again. Jordy Mercer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jordy Mercer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 now from Lester. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And that's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the
Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in,
Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his speed a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Fouled straight back. Here's Lester now on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. In now.
Left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in, Matt Olson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Olson.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High pop-up. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 10,
Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Olson going back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is in there. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they just don't want any part of Wright at the plate, so he'll reach first via the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a line drive, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So digging in now, Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Roberto Perez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way. Stepping into the box, Jaime Garcia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jaime Garcia.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out toward second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again. Kevin Pillar. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lester ready. The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low. 3-0. Jordy Mercer will be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And now they've got him in a rundown. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
Up next for the
and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down. Down the middle for a strike. Spin and a throw back to second. A tag for one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball one. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a throw over. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. At the plate, John Lester. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ryan McMahon is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Hernandez. And no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
First baseman number 19.
Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th
Now
inning.
pitching for the Rockies.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ken Giles takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Chad Green. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off. Balance a swing and a miss. Rafael Unoa.
And hitting for the Rockies.
3 runs already home here.
Rafael Unoa.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the 3rd out. Chris Sale is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Number 41.
Digging in once again.
Chris Sale.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Now at the plate, number 39. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Kendrys Morales
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Hunter Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hunter
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pillar going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lifted in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And here's Jordy Mercer now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
First baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. A couple of walks for him thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, David Wright. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Liner toward right center, and Wright's going to have himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tim Mazul.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Joe Biagini answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Russell has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over. Well, Heroes. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Game 5 of the NL Division Series comes your way next. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, left fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Olsen is in pursuit. Two gone. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sinker's low, but called for a strike.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Olsen has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pillar.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play. He's got it one away. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Lifted in the air out to right. Dahl is there. Two down. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And no swing apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, Charlie
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Encarnacion right there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting second.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's Addison Russell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. Russell has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And there's the first strike, 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Russell Martin now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, number 6.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olson on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Kevin
Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Third inning, no score to this point. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Settling in now, Matt Olson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Olson.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. There to get it is right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pillar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored, and the second run will score as well. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
David Wright.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself. Leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jordy Mercer.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Dahl has it, and it's a quick out number 1. So digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Olsen is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. Will start things up. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ryan Tepera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Working to keep them in the game here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Jordy Mercer would be next. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, number 6.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And now a pitch on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. With Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Encarnacion is there, and he puts into the box now. Ledmus Diaz.
With a Jays, second baseman, Ledmus Diaz.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul. This is in the air out to right field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping up now, Salvador
Leading off
Perez.
for the Rockies, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Jake
Your attention,
Petrichka
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
Blue
do
Jays,
so to start the 8th.
number 52.
Now some definite signs of
Jake
life in that Toronto bullpen.
Petrichka.
Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So
the
with a
Blue
left-handed
Jays,
hitter waiting, they'll go to their own
39.
left-hander out of the bullpen. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Jason Hayward will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gonzalez.
Joe Biagini gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box. Now, Yonhervis Solarte. He's singled and
Yonhervis Solarte.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Russell Martin now.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
4-1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lawrence Gurriel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Called to the bullpen now. Action now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Hara has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. Sales sets. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Gloved by right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So striding in, Addison Russell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounded to third. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Line to the right side. Dahl is there. 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and there are 2 men gone now. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Sent on the ground, but right into the ship. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left.
And the Rockies have more baseball to play. They're headed to the National League Championship Series.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our